Guys, welcome to the 2019 Global Auto Salon. We are in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Got the Parts Plus engine performance, top fuel dragster here. You guys stay tuned. We'll give you a little tour of what's been going on. We're gonna go have a crazy week this week. Hope you enjoy it.
Are you ready to stomp on the loud pedal and take a trip with me all the way to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia? Got on an airplane in Los Angeles after the NHRA banquet, flew all the way to Paris, hopped off the airplane there. It was a cold but beautiful morning. Swapped planes there, got onto a Saudi airline, found out that things are just a little bit different because I did not understand a single word that was being displayed on the screen. But hey, it is what it is. Well, I'm really glad to have a cartoon character show me how to put on a seatbelt. Thank goodness I didn't need to know how. And it was a little odd having a cartoon character show you how to put on an oxygen mask. Luckily, I certainly didn't need that either.
I cannot begin to tell you how excited I am to see this. It is something I've been saying that every airplane needs to have, a little separator. All right, so it's 3:45 in the morning at home. It is 10:45 in the morning and I am in Paris, France. Ain't really slept. Not sure what I'm going to, but I just got on the plane for Riyadh here in Paris. Not sure if I can even video people that are on the plane, so I'm like bent over hiding. I don't know what we're doing here. We'll find out.
Would have ever guessed on a flight from Paris to Saudi Arabia, I'd see my buddy Willie B and be able to watch a couple of episodes of Grudge Race. Hey, it's drag race and I had to tune in and check it out. Well, we made it. Got through customs no problem. Got a little sleep, hopped up the next day, took off to the mall. Pretty much decided that this mall was very, very much like a normal mall. So much so, it even had a Victoria's Secrets inside. Who would have guessed that?
So this will make good video. We decided to go to the mall. We went to the mall. It was an American mall. Then we decided to go to a local mall.
In an Uber.
In an Uber. So where are we at now?
I have no idea. We're in front of a pharmacy somewhere in Riyadh. But the Uber guy, first of all, he asks Steve if he's a doctor. Next thing you know, we're on the phone with the Uber driver's wife, who's saying, we need to go to the ER immediately. So we got out of that Uber, and here we are.
Yeah, stranded and maybe just a little nervous.
Oh, wait.
After the excitement of our first Uber ride, we did decide to explore some more and go check out the Kingdom Center. All 99 stories of it.
And we are way up in the air here. Check that out. It's crazy. Way more city here than I ever imagined. What do you think, Steve?
I think it's amazing. We're at the highest point in Riyadh, everyone.
And we're Facebook Live.
We're Facebook Live from the top of, what is it, Kingdom Tower in Riyadh, where I never thought I would be ever.
And don't know that we'll ever be here again, but
It's big here.
it's big.
Yeah.
It's way more city here than I ever thought.
I wonder if you can show people the Twisty building off in the
I
distance.
tried to do that. Hopefully y'all can see that. It's kind of a iconic thing that they show all the time, the Twisty.
After visiting the Kingdom Center, it was time to head to the show, the Global Auto Salon.
It's crazy. This is absolutely crazy.
It was a lot to take in, but we wanted to go inside and make sure that old Mike Copeland had no problems getting the top fuel car set up in his booth. Things were really looking good.
Beautiful cars here. Why are you taking pictures of that one?
So this is a Roadco Garage Project vehicle that we built. It's a 40 Ford. We put a 350 small block in it with a Lion supercharger and shipped it here to Saudi Arabia so it can sit outside on flat tires.
And having little kids climbing in and out of it.
Climbing all over it. This was a good motor. Probably not so much now.
Even had the opportunity to see a world record set. Largest Hot Wheels track loop ever. That was kind of cool. From the big giant Hot Wheels loop to fun getting out there doing a little drifting. One of the favorite things I got to do was sneak up on our family friend Becca Mack, driver of the Monster Jam truck El Toro Loco. It was good to see her in Saudi Arabia. Who don't love Grave Digger? Who don't love jumps? Who don't love slap wheelies? Who don't love stomping on that loud pedal?
Lots of fireworks.
I have seen a lot of things in my life, but I have never seen this before. A camel in the back of a truck.
Camels actually work.
So this is crazy. This is a really nice looking drag strip. We're 7,000 miles from home and maybe an hour out of Riyadh. And what do? We
came to a drag strip.
We came to a drag strip.
It's cool.
It is really, really nice. And we really wanted to get here before Brian Loans did. And we did. This place is cool. Right. I do not think a Top Fuel wing will fit under that. It's a really nice racetrack.
Wow.
This is absolutely unbelievable.
And full on concrete. Oh yeah.
Concrete, quarter mile in Saudi Arabia. I would have never ever in my life guessed. Concrete quarter mile, Darab Motorsports Park. So they got drift track. Not sure what all's here, but they got a nice drag strip. It's awesome. Absolutely crazy how big this motor park is.
After leaving the drag strip and going back to the show, we got into an area of the very high-end exotic cars, some of them with names I couldn't even pronounce. Look at this area here. It is the largest gathering of Bugatti Veyrons that I've ever seen. You got to remember, these things cost over $1 million a piece, and it was a lot of them. Pretty cool deal.
Probably will never see this many of them in one spot again.
Never.
Bugattis everywhere.
Unbelievable.
Tony, a lot of cars.
I don't know what.
So you'll quickly notice I sped up the films, and you'll also notice that I love the Mopars. Lots of beautiful Mopars there. I even threw in a couple Ferraris. I don't know what kind they were, but they were cool. Lots of cars here that I may not have known what they were, but I continued to film the Ferraris and the Mopars. But I was drooling over this Charger 500 with a HEMI in it, and also from the Fast and the Furious built by Nelson Racing 68 Charger.
So many years ago, Shirley Muldowney told me, if you're going to take the time to sign your name, do it where people can read it. So there's my name. That's how I sign it. People can read it. So the man behind the camera, my phone, comes by and says, can you sign it? So he shows me this. I'm like, nothing will compare to the Chip Foose signature. And then he hands it to Tony here, who showed out and showed up with the artwork there. Tony.
And look, I'm no Chip Foose, but Chip, I've had no formal training, and I've heard you're having a drawing class. I will be attending, but I gave it a shot.
Check that out. That is just awesome.
So after our adventure out to the Doral Motor Park, we told the NHRA about it, and we all went out there the next day just to check things out.
Yes.
All right, guys, who would have ever thought we had been in the middle of the desert at this beautiful racetrack?
It's amazing. I didn't even know it existed until like 3 days ago.
We're happy now you know it exists, guys.
Yes.
We are amazed and impressed of your racetrack.
We're a little upset that we have nothing to go down the track.
Yeah, this is what those guys were telling me. They said, come on, bring one of those cars that they have in the exhibition and let
If
the
they
guys
sell, they need
want
to
to see
sell.
their numbers.
We can test drive here. We can test drive.
See that? They said, if you test drive here, you will buy. Someone will buy it.
That's right.